Today we're going to take a tour around the Murkwater Construction Site. It's a favourite location for Pam to send you to set up the Mercer Safehouse. It's also occupied by a rather nasty mirelurk queen. The conditions here are perfect. It's marshland that's out of the way, it's at the bottom of the map. There's not too much going on here. There's some really cool unmarked locations that we're going to look at, but first things first. There is a giant ruined house here. There's a little shed that's got a workshop in it. And there's this excavator, which was obviously helping to, build things. This was maybe a wee pickup truck. It's located directly here. You almost can't get any closer to the border on the southern portion of the map. Directly south of Hyde Park. It's near Quincy and is one of the most dangerous locations in the game. As Fallout, your enemies get stronger the further you get away from Sanctuary, meaning that this particular location is just about as deadly as it gets. Even if you set it up, it's one of the smallest settlements in the game. It's constantly under threat by so many things. The Queen can even respawn and attack again. It's horrific. It's not for the faint-hearted. And in terms of supply lines, its best bet is Jamaica Plain or Warwick, Homestead, or even the Castle. Because if you try to send it to Egrets or Somerville, the provisioners just get bogged down at Gunners Plaza, or the multitude of problems between there and here. Now, to unlock it is easy enough. All you have to do is kill the Queen. So, I will do that right now. She didn't stand a chance. And with her dead, you can move on to using the workshop. I can kind of show you, or I can show you exactly how big it is. Yep. There are not many places in the game this small. Now, scrapping all the trees will give you a bit of a foundation, which you can build directly here once her body despawns. It's not the worst thing. The ruined house is, well, it's ruined and it's useless. You can't patch it up or do anything. It just takes up space, as does this wee shed, as does the excavator. You can't scrap it. Strangely, you can scrap the van, but you can't scrap the excavator. A lot of these things don't make a lot of sense. As I said, doesn't have an extremely high build limit either in height. And honestly, I just set this up with a couple of settlers, wish them good luck, give them a few turrets, water, just whatever it does to sustain the location, and then I just basically leave it. There's more mirelurks in the vicinity. Now let's talk about the unmarked locations around it. Now that's where things get much more interesting. Heading directly west, you can find the remains of some sort of veteran society, which has a dead settler inside, some ammo, and goodies. Now, further west, there is a down vertibird. And what does a down vertibird mean? Well, it means power armor. And right at the back here, you can find a suit, which can be anyway, all the way up to XO1. There we go, XO1. And it's a frame. So give it to a companion, settler, whoever you want to, or use it yourself. There's a Colonel Gutsy that defends the area. No, he is not friendly, and yes, he will try and kill you. Bear that in mind. Then, moving a little ways north, you can find this location, which contains a little Fallout 3 Easter egg. Yes, open the door, and it says, "You look nice today," before dropping an Annihilator Sentry Bot, Siege Breaker, just some really nasty Sentry Bot that's just going to ruin your day. It's got rockets, it's got missile launchers, it's got miniguns, like, it's going to tear you to pieces. It also doesn't fare too well against the mirelurk queen. Or the behemoth that's a little further north, actually. The behemoth patrols between Suffolk and Gunners Plaza, like right here. So be very careful if you're in that area. The last thing I want to show you about Murkwater Construction Site is closer to the likes of the Wilson's Automatoys factory. Now, I will admit, what they were trying to do here makes no sense. It looks like it was just one homestead, and from the construction they were just building a wee shed next to it. Doesn't look like they were building any kind of house. It does appear to be pre-war, as we don't see many loaders being used in the aftermath. So what we're actually looking for here, as we head east into the swamp here, is we're looking for a storm drain. You'll find a lot of bloatflies and bugs. It's a swamp. It's kind of to be expected at this point. So keep walking east. You're heading towards Quincy and Peabody House. But trust me, this is a very cool place. Not a lot of people know about. If you want to fight a possibly legendary ghoul, this is also the best place to go. There it is! The Storm Drain Settlement, just south of the Automatoys factory itself. Now, this place, again, be careful when you enter it. Its previous residents are still here. Settlers were trying to build this up as some form of settlement, and to be honest, it looks like it looks like a better place to hold up than Murkwater. I don't know why it wasn't an option, but yes, a little safe at the end here, and usually there is a glowing one. In my case, it's a bloated one too. You could just kind of wait, mine the entrance, and attack them, but if you get anywhere nearby, they're alerted near instantly. Also, considering this appears to be some sort of storm drain in a marshy swamp, what happens when a storm rolls in and the water rises? See, these are questions I would ask before setting up. Probably not the best settlement, considering it could be buried underwater at any time. It appears they just blocked this side up completely. And then you've got the Wilson's Automatoys factory, and then Quincy, which we both looked at. Fascinating places. See that little hole in the pipe there? If you go up to the roof of the factory and you walk along and down, you'll find a large collection of cement and a steamer trunk. Why tell you these things when I can just activate camera mode, fly up, fly in, and show you exactly what I mean? Cement, steamer trunk. See? It's amazing the new things that you find when watching my guides. Mainly because I found it all, and every day I find more. It always amazes me. Oh, there's a little bit of smoke rising. Oh, given the implication that the place was a settlement recently, but it's not too clear when it got attacked. But anyway, back to the idea of Murkwater. Horrible settlement location. One of my least favourite in the game. No idea why they picked it. No idea why anyone would want to settle there. It's hard, difficult, awful. Let me know if it's one of your favourites. So see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.